like that, like this, like that, like this, like that.
Take it easy.
Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good.
Like this, like that, 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 like that.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Like this, like that, like this, like that,
I love you. You love me. 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 I love you. Do you love me too? Oh yeah. Love me. Love me.
All right. Ooh, okay, that wasn't too loud. Saw that thing go way across the meter there. So tonight we'll be continuing our playthrough of Ace Attorney. Oh, hold on. I did not send out the tweet. I'm so organized. I wasn't planning to stream. I thought I would still be at work. Alright, so last time we got the tutorial case done, which took about 50 minutes. 40 minutes. And the other case took us about 3.5 hours. So we'll see how tonight goes. And let's get started on episode 3 of Turnabout Samurai. The moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh yeah, we had a little view of this before. What in the world is going on? Hey, we're at the Wright & Co. law offices. That rocked. What rocked? See you in hell, evil magistrate. Okay, so they were watching the show. That makes sense. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. You're about to get smacked by that broom. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Damn, they got like a whole cover and everything. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Damn. He's really going after that age. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. 8 months has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. Sure, some big client is just around the corner. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. What are we doing in there? Phone. Please stop. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. That's an interesting turn of events. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. Oh no, he went IRL. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Quick. Please, Nick. Beep. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in a popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Victim was Jack Hammer, who plays a villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Look how sad she is. This has to be a joke. You know, sometimes kinda wish it was. No, no, no! It's a nightmare. No, I'm nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Cell phone, please. Yes? Wright and Co. Law Offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. Nani? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. So now we're representing him. Let's go, Nick. Go? But where? That's a dumb question. They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Technically second. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Oh god, now she has a big old smile on her face. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. That is true. Like, she literally just got a phone call and that was it. Alright, to the detention center we go. Whoa. It reminds me of the Pokemon. I don't remember the name of it. The one from Pokemon Sun. The legendary. I don't remember it. Soleo? Something like that? What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. God, Maya. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Ooh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. What? Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. God, what? Fucking change of facial expressions all over the place on this girl. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh God. Look at that. Look at that. He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Hey, who's new to this? I love Out of Touch. That's such a good song. No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. What? I see. Neo Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? That's what I'm saying. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she has her autographs. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the studio. Yay, Global Studios. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Old bag. want in. You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. Hi security, nice to meet you. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Nunny. How dare you refer to me as a gawker, old bag. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Yesterday, something horrible happens at... Oh. Holy shit, she talks fast. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. No, Phoenix, you're not supposed to say that. Hey, this is when you're being spoken to. Use today. So, what do you do here at the studios? She's security, dude. Why do you even gotta ask that question? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... I don't want to know about your younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to the poor jackhammer. We don't know for certain that what Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Imagine getting paid in peanuts. You would have to open up your own peanut shop just to make money. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you wanted to go to the studio, you had to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. But I don't want to bet my biscuits. I like eating biscuits. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. I don't have anything like that. Time to move over to the detention center. Hello? How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. For her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Yay. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Actually, the alibi thing is back on. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? It doesn't seem to be lying. Alright, old bag, let me through. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, yes. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Oh god. It's fucking... What was his name? Gumshoe. Yeah, Gumshoe. Good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Quick, run away! Guess guess we're moving to the studio. This thing lost its head. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Are you fucking serious, Gumshoe? You call yourself a detective? Ah? It's that confused detective. Definitely confused. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oof. Oh man, right in the feels for Gumshoe. That's a lot of ellipses. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey. Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Hold on, my ear's itching and I gotta take this earbud out. Ooh, with my hair growing out, these earbuds get harder to put in. Alright. Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. So, how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Yeah, he got called out last time. Let's see. Time of death was at 2:30. He was pierced through the chest by the spear, as they said. Okay. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Asked the security lady at the main gate. Nick, that's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Sarcasm. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Valuable evidence, eh? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? A security camera, obviously. See the camera up on the gate? On that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues that I haven't found already. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. Wait, the wind did that? Jesus. How did that thing not break sooner? That's everything with him, right? Yeah. Yeah, so this, all you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Yeah, must be the camera ID number. I like how that's a really good detail. That's that places usually have. Because I know in the military we had them, and then at the warehouse for Amazon we have them too. Is that everything has an like its own unique identification. So you can know like what item is busted and how to properly identify it to somebody who's in maintenance so they know exactly where to go. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Wait, so it's only giving me the option to go to the main gate. Huh. Nick, look. The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Actually, I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick bio break fast. And I also need to go get a bottle of water because I forgot to bring one with me before the stream started. And I thought I had one with me, but that was an empty bottle. Whoops. So I will be right back. I had to fix my windows real quick so I can actually see that. Actually, you can't even see that. Fix that. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks like one of the options. So yeah, be right back. Make sure you all, stretch yourself a little bit. Go get yourself a drink. All that good stuff. And we will continue the case. All right. Let's try to continue on with this. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day, making a star like him play the evil magistrate. A disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. I see. Oh, now we can go to the employee area. Head up, Will Powers. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Huh. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. Makes sense. No clues here. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. Go into the dressing room. Cool. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Well, he does have a little bed made right there. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Oh no. Ooh, is the window unlocked? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay, well, I guess we found our next area to visit. I don't want to talk to her. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Move into Studio One. Let's go. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape? It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains. Yeah, it's kind of weird. There is no blood anywhere. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Well, even if it did absorb most of it, there should still be blood somewhere. Like, there's not even a single trace of it. Got a bag here. No clues. Camera. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Looks like she has a crush on him. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only a rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Interesting. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. We even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. It kind of makes sense if there was someone hanging around and she didn't see him, because all those flashbacks were showing her in the background in some way, shape, or form. Like when it shows the one where Will Powers is being knocked to the floor. It shows her like fucking fangirling in the background. And then when it showed the one when they were having lunch, she was being served food by Penny here and enjoying her you know, lunch when they were all having lunch. But you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Yep. Alright, let's go talk to Old Bag. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Uh-oh. Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Uh-oh. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Oh gosh, she's talking so fast. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Ooh, what about the computer? The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should we try the computer? Hell yeah. Shut up, birds. I'm trying to talk. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh no. ST1370. There. Entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at that camera again. Was it 307? Oh fuck. I just skipped over it. But it is 307. I just had the numbers swapped. Alright, let's go through that again. Okay, 307. I knew it wasn't the first choice. So I had a 50-50 chance, and I screwed it up. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Hmm? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hold on, hold on. It says photo number 2, so there's obviously another photo that was taken. So photo number 1 was deleted from the database? And looking at this picture, there's obviously something wrong with the way the person is walking. Hey Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put the security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Oh no. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Save progress? Yes. Hold on a moment. I don't know if they're there the entire time. Okay. Yeah, I saw Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Lobo Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh, poor detective. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Nah, I think I got a good grasp on it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear. So this was stuck in the victim's chest. Alright then. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? It's never that cut and dry, Edgeworth. I'm sorry. Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Oh God, what the fuck? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Edgeworth. Your name, please. Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. He's so fucking mad. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Graham. Oh gosh, she talks so fast. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yesy, I was. Yesy. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Nobody wants to deal with her shit. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, let's get this started. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Really wonder how this cross-examination is gonna go. Let's see. On the day of the murder, you arrived at the station. Yeah, they have been doing a run-through. What kind of errands did you have? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. No, we don't know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know? Yeah, see? In those images earlier, like this one, they did show her in the background. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss will see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow. I want to see a Still Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Okay, so it got to 1 p.m. and you went back to the guard station. You were at the main gate from then until 5. The murder happened at 2:30 p.m. Let's press on this statement. 2. You're sure. Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Poor Judge. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. But see, he was wearing, like, it showed a guy in an outfit. It didn't show it was him specifically. Which, when you look at that photo, you know, anyone can wear a costume. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. About waxing your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. A photo. I'll say it again. It was him. I wonder if I present it on this one. Yeah, okay, it is on this one. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this, exactly? None other than a steel samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Mr. Powers. Or, that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Huh, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Nani? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. He almost called her the old bag instead of. Oh no. This is getting out of hand. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed. All of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Yes, tell us your proof. Windbag. Old bag. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Please, no. I think my big issue with the whole thing is the way that the outfit seems to fit the person that's wearing it. Like, it seems like they're too short. Because the outfit is literally dragging across the floor when they walk. Yes, you saw him trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped him make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. You broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? A murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. And put that down in the murder weapons case for the spear. I have no idea what I just said there, actually. I fucked that sentence up in my head. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. If his ankle was hurting that much, I don't think he would have been doing the rehearsal at 5. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus, the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Wait. So they don't even know where the costume is? Anyway, that's not important. That is important. The costume got dumped. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Objection. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Here goes Edgeworth. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Yeah, such great testimony. Slow clap. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Can I examine? Like, because it has a back to it, and they had a note on the back of the photo being the second photo taken. And maybe I have to present the photo again. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty obvious there, Judge. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Everybody's a whippersnapper. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. I don't know why I put the top back on if I'm just gonna drink from it again in a little while. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Poor girl. Yeah. Let's press on that statement. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? That's a really good question. Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces. For the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Okay, so you remember. Might be a useful tactic to remember for use in my future career as a windbag. Maya, no. You're not supposed to become one with the windbag. Let's find out more about this erased photo. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Oh, wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Oh. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside. And well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids. So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? What up? What up? Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, you see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Oh, the light in my room flickered. Caught me off guard for a moment. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. I'm telling you, every time I look at this guy, I think of that freaking Pokemon. The Solar Leo? Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, but what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay. Let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. This is the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? You know, I would bet on the security lady. Not the boy. Not the assistant girl. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Fucking hate saying that word. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. God. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. We should probably press further, no? The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as he said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? It should be the height of the person, right? In the photo. Because if it was a grade schooler, they'll be like down here.
Take that!
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? I mean, my reasoning was completely different than what he said, but makes sense as well. The windbag? Speechless? This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. No, everyone's fucking forgetting her name now. And the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Oh, this is great. I love it. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Uh-oh. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? That's actually a surprise. Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. That's interesting. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, let's press on the other people that were there.
Hold
who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. I love this music. Music sounds good. It's a Studio 2. There was a Studio 2? Yes, you idiot. Didn't you look at the fucking map? Well, if you look at the guide map... Oh, wow. Jeez. Wouldn't have thought about that. Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. But the tree was in the way. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Yes, that one. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No. Well, I mean, actually, I think that would be everything. Like, we just needed to know about Studio 2. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who we have just been told of. Poor Edgeworth. He's fucking pissed. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay, so it looks like we gotta go do more investigating. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. But thanks guys. Yay, to be continued. Oh god, because of how much talking I have to do, these streams are not gonna be that long. I feel like I'm only gonna be able to do a single case every stream. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Oh no, we're gonna run into windbag, aren't we? No one's here. Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. You were so close to doing it. Don't even lie. Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. Probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. I mean, I would have wanted to check there the first day instead of just waiting for the next day. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? It's a nice looking little area. Like a little building. This? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. You're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Like, are we not gonna talk about the one that's fucking bent? Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept that in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Oof. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Look at the plates. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Huh. Wonder what feels out of place to her. So this is locked. We already checked the flowers. Check the van. Oh, wait, what about this? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Let's not clean it much. What if something got burned? There wouldn't be any evidence left though, because everything would be ashes. Go back to Studio 1 real quick. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. No clues, okay. Oh, look. Oh, it's a camera. Already looked at that. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Alright then. Go back to the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Old Bag. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Huh. They're making that poor girl fill in for security. Oh well. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, be serious. If we do, we might catch him. If we don't, we could miss out on the kid, I guess. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah. There. That should make the kid happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. There's a bike. Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I mean, people can cycle to get exercise or just use them to get to places. Really depends. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably a Neo-Old Tokyo castle. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates. Mine is a steak. Wait a minute. That's what was missing on the other plates. The bone wasn't there. There was no bones left on the plate. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Okay, so see if there's anything in here now. If there's anything that's changed. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? Got a point. Can't really slide in this room either. Supermarket tabloids. Wolfmen found on Mars. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick. But what now? These snacks. They've passed the expiration date. Don't eat them. Rumble. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. He's got a point. But there's no what do you call it? There's like nothing different in this room though. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here for the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in a prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producer is our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Maybe we should go talk to Windbag. I know she's gonna be pretty pissed off at us though. So let's go check it out. Oh. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, did she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. It has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. There's nothing at the office. What does she think about the picture? Did you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. You have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I could think of? Um. There has to be something else I'm missing. Oh. This place is deserted. Oh, something happened. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in, huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in a guard station at the main gate. And what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Security guard station. Is either. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. So how do we get rid of her then? There has to be a way for us to get rid of her. We go in there, get the key. Well, I didn't try talking to her again after that. No, nothing. Curious. And I don't really have anything to help me out here either. Where am I supposed to go? Now, there's not going to be anything in here. I already spoken to her. The studio van. We probably use it to carry around film equipment. Huh. An overhead map of the studio. I can't talk to Windbag. Or Old Bag. There's gotta be something that's like being completely overlooked. Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to these studios. Yeah, we were just there, but can't do anything. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. I can feel my voice dying. Oh no, we don't want to show her that. No, let's go to the employee area, I guess. What? WTF? Who are you dudes? LMAO. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai? Mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Wait, is he the producer? Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Oh no. Get this guy off my screen. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks. This is so great. Rock sores. What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. Panto. You've triggered my creative powers. Oh, Jesus. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle LMA. Pink Princess. Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. The day of the crime, okay? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with a producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? No, I'm talking about Dee's nuts. She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Who brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, fortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. He has a bit of food right there. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right, the director would know about that injury. He was there. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Okay. But why are you staring at me like that? Oh, God. So I already talked to him about everything. But what is he doing in the room, though? It's the real question. Sorry about that. Aha! You again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. He's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. No, there's nothing special going on here yet. Nope, nothing here either. And nothing here. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Actually, go back into the employee area. Oh, hey, wait. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Uh-huh, but you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Oh, wow. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Oh, she's so sad. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. And Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Oh god, he has a fucking toy samurai sword. He's trying to use it. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha, ha, ha. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ah, easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle found on the table in the employee area. The label reads, sleeping pills. Plot thickens. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh. Where's that old windbag? Ought of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah. Sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! What? Uh-oh. Tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Hey Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yes, we will. Okay, now we can go. Oh, whoop. Slide. Wonder if this key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. And into the trailer we go. Oh god, all these fucking samurai shows. Eek. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez. These nuts. the producer. E. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. I guess we gotta look for the script, which I think it was on that chair. Or no. The guy. The dude. In the employee area, right? No? And there's nothing that looks like a script here. I don't see a script. She's talking about the megaphone and all that. I don't see anything that looks like a script in here either. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ellipsis, ellipsis. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes. If you see Manila, give him this. But why do we have to do your errands? Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. I don't think I like her. Sniff. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay, now we can go do that. God, I hate the freaking navigation for this area. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all of the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. And there's nothing here. So, what about in here? No, because they didn't eat lunch in here, so it wouldn't be here. But they were in the studio. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Which, I guess it is this, right? Hey, this chair. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script that the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. God, that thing looks so ugly. Okay, now we can go back to Studio 2. Oops, I didn't examine. Why did I... Here, we found it. Your script. It looks like it has freaking steak sauce all over it. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Wait, why did it go to this screen? Oh, the guide map. It was a really weird transition. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with a broken head. Oh, right. That. What an original name. Its head fell off. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in the trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. It called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. Time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. And it wasn't broken. It announced the time. In ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ook. It is a monkey, bro. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 215. 215. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Ugh. Had to stretch for a moment. I need to drink more water. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got one lead. But Maya, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. Ugh, a really bad headache. But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. As much as I really want to keep playing, because I really wanted to finish this case, my head is really pounding, and I think it's better for me to just call it quits for now. I'll probably start it up again later today, probably at night, and then I will try to get another case started at that time as well. I didn't really want to end it at around 3 hours, but head is just, ugh. I can't focus. So for now, we're just gonna end the stream. It'll probably help me get my voice back too. I don't work tonight, so I should be on a little earlier than usual. But yeah, if you're hanging around, thanks for watching. Lurkers are pretty cool people most of the time. I hope you have a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever you're at. I hope you all stay safe out there. good one. And I hope to see you next time.